Only time will tell. We'll be looking at Almeria up against Espanyol. Cadiz will file out against Real Mallorca. Girona will be at home against Barcelona. Sevilla will lock horns against Elche. Getafe will be at home against Real Betis. Real Valladolid will file out against Valencia. Osasuna will be at home against Atletico Madrid. Celta Vigo will file out against Athletic Bilbao. It will be Real Madrid against Real Sociedad, and Villarreal will be at home against Real Vallecano. Interesting games to look forward to. Let's start up with Real Madrid against a team that also sounds like them, Real Sociedad. Farouk.
Well, it's a battle of the two Real team, and there's actually one that is superior to the other. Trust me, Sociedad has been playing fantastic football for the last couple of seasons right about now. And whenever they play against the big side, they always pretend to show themselves. The last was against Barcelona during the midweek in the cup game, and they also did quite well in that one. But Real Madrid have been struggling. You can never say exactly what they want to do in a game, but the experience have always allowed them to see the end of games. And trailing 3 points against Barcelona, and Barcelona have played even ahead of them for that match. So they know that they have to win at the Santiago Bernabeu, which I feel they will do. It might be a very, very difficult game for them. But Madrid, they always open up at the back right about now, struggling defensively. But trust me, the experience of Vinicius as well as goal scoring ability of Benzema. Always pay dividends in the hand. If I'm a betting guy, really, I'll be going for Madrid to win and also spice up with Benzema to score, because he's been in a rich vein of form.
Yes, Benzema scored in their last game. You also expect him to also do same against his side. Many would expect them to just get a straight win in this one. And also one other fixture, Azul, let me come to you on this. Barcelona on the road against Girona.
Yeah, I think you would expect Barcelona to win. Yeah. Although I think in that game, I'm not actually sure if I put it on my ACA. Because, with the Spanish Laliga, you really do not know. You can't tell. Consistency for the big teams have been, something that you're not very sure of, even though Barcelona, I think, has been the most consistent, which is why they're at the top of the log. They also understand that, it's very tight for them, right? And if they do not win, they can't afford actually to slip up. That is the truth. So going to Girona, it's, a team you'd expect Barcelona to win. They've not been scoring a lot of goals in recent times, right? But, when you've got Lewandowski, you have Pedri, you have Gavi, you have, Dembele coming in from the wings. There is the possibility of scoring goals in that one, but I'm not really very sure about Barcelona in terms of goal scoring, but they would have enough to, I think, see Girona out of the park. Yeah.
Yes, you just look at these fixtures and you say both teams might also be chances. But one game I think we should also look at before we'll head up straight away from the Spanish La Liga would be Villarreal at home against Real Vallecano. Let me come to you, Farouk. A quick one. Villarreal, this seems like a side that might shock anyone that underrates them this season.
Well, they're playing well, and also our boy Samuel Chukwueze is also scoring and also playing regularly at this point in time. And I feel that except the bigger side in Spain, perhaps Madrid, Barcelona, and also Atletico Madrid to an extension, they have done quite well for themselves. And Villarreal, for me, playing at home, they will win this match against their opponents in that one. How many goals? I don't know, but I'm very sure it's going to be a Villarreal victory. Because in Spain, like I said, I've always been skeptical about telling people to put their money on goals. So for me, just go for a straight win for Villarreal, which is also a very decent odd.
Yes, a straight win for Villarreal, and the odd is also very, very decent. Head up straight to onexbet.com at this point and just place your bet for a chance to win big. We head up for a break at this point, and when we return, the show continues. Stay with us.
Are you ready? Big bonus offer. Promotion with cool prizes.
Pedri, you have Gavi, you have Dembele coming.
Fast withdrawal and payout. Easy to use application. Support 24/7. OneXBet gives you more. Use promo code to get your biggest bonus right now.
Yes, you're welcome back. The show is Football Bankers made possible by OneXBet. OneXBet got you covered across a wide range of sports. Remember, the Australian Open is ongoing as we speak. You can also stake on that on the OneXBet platform, as well as the NBA. Interesting games going down. The OneXBet also got you covered. Several range of sports, ice hockey, name it, visual sports. They also got some very interesting odds in that one. But at this point, we're looking at games that would be going down in the Italian Serie A this weekend. Several games went down last week. We saw a man, Victor Osimhen, continues with his consistency. Will he be able to replicate this time? Only time will tell. Bologna will be up against Spezia. It will be Lecce against Salernitana. Empoli will be at home against Torino. Cremonese will file out against Inter Milan. Atlanta will be at home against Sampdoria. We also have other games. AC Milan against Sassuolo. Juventus up against AC Monza. It will be Lazio against Fiorentina. Napoli will be at home against Roma, and Udinese will be at home against Hellas Verona. Napoli up against Roma. Farouk, interesting game to look forward to. You want to say the defensive ability of the Jose Mourinho up against a blistering forward headed by our own Victor Osimhen of Napoli.
Well, it's going to be another straightforward game for me, if you ask me. Yes, Roma have been very, very dogged. You don't concede too many goals, but you are playing against a side that seems to be unstoppable. The striker is banging in goals week in, week out, and the coach is also doing a fantastic job, always tweaking his side, making sure they play from the wing, and they can also be very, very direct. They want to hold on the position, they do that quite well. So for me, there's nothing Osimhen will do. If Juventus could be hit for 4, I'm telling you, Roma might not get to up to 4, but it's going to be a straightforward win for Napoli, and perhaps Osimhen can't stop scoring. I'll also put a plus on that Osimhen should also get a goal in that match.
Yes, if you put your money on Osimhen to score, just be the ideal stake for you, because the guy is absolutely unstoppable at this point. Juventus up against Monza. Let's come to you, Azu. Juve, you want to say not more like a shadow of what they were like 3 seasons back, but they're gradually picking up.
A shadow of what they were 2-3 seasons back. You know, they had that very good run prior to the break, before the World Cup, you know, and before they met Napoli, you know, they had not considering about 8 games, and then obviously Osimhen happened to them. And now they're not just, you know, struggling on the field, they also have issues of the
managerial
field, you know?
issues, yeah.
Not just managerial issues of the field. They were
15
they were
points.
deducted 15
Yeah,
points.
15 points. Yes.
You know, so there is a lot going, and against since that Napoli game, I don't think that they've really been themselves. They've not really recovered from that loss, I would say. But, you know, against Monza, you'd expect, yes, Juventus, Monza, the disparity is quite clear. You'd expect Juventus to win. And I don't think you would go wrong if you go for a Juve win. Yes,
you just had Azu there. A straight win for Juve might just be the ideal one. Put your money on it. Head straight up to 1xBet for the best odds as far as those fixtures are concerned. The show continues after this break.
Are you ready? Big bonus offer. Promotion with cool prizes. Many other bonus offers. Fast withdrawal and payout. Easy to use application. Support 24/7. 1xBet gives you more. Use promo code to get your biggest bonus right now.
Yes, time to talk and speak in French is possible, because we're headed straight to the French Ligue 1 at this point, where PSG is still holding sway. It will be Troyes against RC Lens, and we have Marseille against Monaco, Nice against Lille, and Excel will be at home against Montpellier. We're looking at also the bigger games, Clermont against Nantes, Strasbourg will be at home against Toulouse. It will be Brest against Angers. It will be Ajaccio against Lyon, and PSG will be at home against Reims. Let's start with this one. PSG at home against Reims. Farouk, you say, in my own usual word, Oshudioke.
Well, it should be, but PSG have not been very, interesting in the league for a couple of weeks right about now. They've been found wanting. Perhaps the likes of Messi, Mbappe are still not, in the mood for the league because of their clash at the World Cup. But World Cup is past gone, and I feel that for this, they need to keep up the ante, because teams are gradually catching up with them. But I feel that PSG should be too much for the firepower of Reims. So I feel that PSG should win, straightforward win in this one.
Yes, looking at a straightforward win for PSG in that one.
I'm calling today's set of picks. You set up with the FA Cup, Manchester City vs Arsenal. Like I said, you expect goals. So I'll go for over 2.5 goals in that one. Brighton vs Liverpool. I mean, this fixture has produced goals the 2 times they've played this season. So I'll still go for goals over 2.5 in that one. Yeah, Girona vs Barcelona. I did say that, you know, Barca might not be trusted to get the goals, but they should be more than enough to get the win at Girona. Celta Vigo at home to Bilbao. I think I would also go for goals in this one, over 1.5 goals. Real vs Real Sociedad over 2 goals. I'm hedging my bets, not going for 3 goals, but just going for slightly above 1 goal over 2 goals. So if there are not more than 2 goals, we get a refund. Atalanta vs Sampdoria. Atalanta has been scoring a lot of goals recently, so I'm also going to go for over 2 goals. Napoli vs AS Roma. I'm going for both teams to score. I think, you know, Roma, Dybala and Tammy Abraham, they've, you know, been doing well in their recent games, been scoring goals. And obviously when you've got Victor Osimhen, you'd also expect goals. Marseille vs Monaco, like I said, in the French League 1, which is the only game I'm going for in France. I'm looking at over 2.5 goals. Marseille tend to score a lot of goals. Total odds 41, 1xbet code. You can see it on your screen. So all you have to do is just pick up the code, load it up on the website, or preferably on the 1xbet mobile platform, mobile app. And, you know, just cool down, stake what you can afford to lose. Very important. And then, you know, just enjoy your weekend.
Wow, interestingly, if you ask me, those are my take also for the weekend, because I am heading straight up to the 1xbet platform to just put some very, very good money on those games. I also look at Farouk.
Well, the weekend is very interesting. Looks very, very bright for so many people that want to, you know, put their money where their mouth is. And for me, you know, you just have to start from a team that has been struggling for the last 2 games in the league, United. They want to bounce back against the Reading side, which to me will not be a major problem for them. So at the FA Cup, you know, I think United will win both halves. That's why I've done it that way, because if you put on in Spanish Laliga, Barcelona has been unstoppable in the league. And I think that they might not score too many goals, but Barcelona will surely win this one. Still staying in Spain, Real Madrid hosting Real Sociedad. I feel that Madrid too, they want to catch up with Barcelona, and they are also very, very comfortable playing at home. So Real Madrid to also win in this match. Well, Napoli against Roma seems to be a very tricky side in the Italian Serie A. But for Napoli, they have also been scoring a lot of goals, and I feel that Roma, for their part, always trying to defend and also each on the counter. But Napoli will not have anything of such. Napoli should win this one conveniently. City against Arsenal. Well, this is a battle of goals to place that into the FA Cup. But Man City should also win this one. But if you want to put goals, I think you should put goals. It's going to be a dress rehearsal to the league. So Man City, for me playing at home, are always unstoppable. So City should win against Arsenal. But PSG against Reims, straight win for Reims. No need for us to start analyzing for this one, because to avoid paralysis, like so many people will be saying right about now. Cremonese against Inter, and I'm scared about Inter Milan. Not sure what I see in the last couple of weeks, but I feel that Inter Milan should do enough to win on the road against our Brighton against Liverpool. Well, that's where the goal is. Just put your money on Liverpool to win, and also over 2.5. Liverpool can afford to win, to lose this one. They can't afford to lose. I feel that Liverpool should be needful, and we still lots of goals. So if you put that together, wow, match rate 117 odds. Wow. Just enjoy your game.
Well, this is massive. This is massive. Look at it.
Everybody wants them to
absolutely. If you look at it, 17 odds, that means
for you to do this, you know, probably it is to 4, and like they say, look up. So just try and do that. I've told that for you guys. But if you want to be very, very smart, just split your money on it.
Yes, I put your data. We'll also do on. We'll stay with us.
Already, big bonus offer. Promotion with cool prizes. Many other bonus offers. Firstly, to use Award 24 minutes bet, you get your biggest out.
energy to get through it.
Yes, the big win, the more anticipated, the fourth award as the addition already talking so running likes Lagos Bayelsa State. A lot of individuals who have done so much for sports development in Nigeria. So I believe you're looking forward to the Sportsville Award briefly.
Yeah, it's the biggest, this is the most prestigious sports award we have in Nigeria. You see the caliber of people nominated, you see the generational consideration too, and obviously there's also consideration in terms of a posthumous awards. I can't wait, Matthew.
Farouk?
Absolutely, you know, it's time for us to also unwind and also enjoy ourselves, because all those nights like that, I can't afford to miss it. So you guys just watch out. It's the biggest any day, anytime, and I can't wait to even have an handshake with the governor of Lagos State. Absolutely.
Farouk is looking forward to meeting the governor of Lagos State, while some of us are also looking at a very, very successful event, because we know what Sportsville can always put together. The date is the 4th of February, Saturday the 4th of February, at the prestigious Lagos Country Club, GRA, Lagos. If you have the time and you also have the resources wherever you are around the world, ensure that you keep it in your diary. As we sign out, we'll be looking at games that will be going down in the Nigerian Professional Football League. Let's just have those games. Those fixtures will be going down. It's been an abridged league. We're looking at Bendel Insurance, Mustangs, United, some against Tornadoes, against Rangers. Rangers, several issues in that club at this point. Dakada up against Rivers. Wiki Tourist at home against Doma. It will be Gombe United against Nasarawa United. Shooting Stars are up against El Kanemu Warriors, and Aqua United against Plateau United. Having a plea of having you on the show.
Always, very interesting time to always be here, just to spice the weekend for viewers. Next week is another date.
Yes, Nazu.
It's a pleasure to be here, Matthew.
Yes, as I will always say, endeavor to keep a positive mindset, and in all you do, keep praying for Nigeria. I remain Matthew Okugbe saying see you again next time. Bye bye now.